God Wars Future Past on the PS4. Part 2. Previously on God Wars, we were in the middle of this fight. Actually, at the end of the video, when I got cut off, I was basically just grinding up my character several levels. Unfortunately, you can see right there on the bottom of the screen in the center, see where it says jobs? Priest, Magician, Mochizuki. Here's a question. I'm about to level up. How many job experience points, will it take for me to level up once more? Interesting question. I wish I could give you the answer, but, you know, it doesn't seem to work out that way. In fact, let me go by all my characters here. So, Kaguya here is about to level up to level 4 as a priest. I should mention that there are other jobs that require her to be a level 6 priest. We'll get to that later. But I just want to mention that, and apparently all the levels have the same experience threshold. In other words, well, I have to explain that because I can't show you here, can I? I can't show you here. Let me do a check on something, character list. I can't do it there. I thought there was a place I don't think there's a place I can do this. There's a way to check out status, isn't there? Just a second, so I can check out the status. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I had to press the X button. So I had to select a character, select the status. Here's a question. Am I able to determine how many job points I have for each of these jobs? Nope, I can't do that here. It's unfortunate, really. Yeah, like right here above the passive skills, I would love to be able to see what my job experience level is, but I can't read that right here. It's such a weird thing to restrict players from seeing, right? Why not just, use the D-pad to, like, switch between the different, menu options so we can see what they're about? Maybe a little help, maybe a little tooltip, Some way to kind of observe how we're grinding up our characters. Let me at least mention this. Now, you can see right there on the top of the screen where it says Jobs, Priest level 3. So we're about to level up, but again, I don't know how far away I am from leveling up, because I don't know how many experience points it takes to level up. I just know from the top of my head, I know that level 1, if you're on level 1, like the Michizuki skill down there, when you're at level 1, level 100, I want to say, is when you level up to level 2. 300 job points get you to level 3. 600 job points get you to level 4, and I want to say 1200 job points, or maybe 1400 job points get you to level 5. But again, I can't determine that here because the game doesn't tell you on this screen during battles how many job points you've accumulated. Like, it doesn't give you a discrete value. It just shows you a bar. And nor does it tell you how many job points you've accumulated and how many job points you have to accumulate to level up. Like down there at the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side, it says level 5, experience 49. How many experience points do I need to go up to level 6? I don't know. A lot of games tell you, they say next level, and they tell you how many experience points you have to get before you can go up a level. I kind of wish this game would mention that. So, quality of life stuff. And to be honest, it might not even matter that much because the game might not be that difficult. But if I'm going to grind up, it'd just be nice to know how to do that. Final Fantasy Tactics did that, and that was 20 years ago, wasn't it? By now, I think that game is literally 21 years old right now. Yeah. As if that doesn't make me feel ancient, we're going to play some more Future Past. Okay. Which is the subtitle of this game. So, let's do a thing. Action. Actually, let's move out the way. Sounds like a better idea. Remember, as you can see right there on the right-hand side of the screen, back out with the circle button. See right there on the right-hand side of the screen, underneath where it says 4H and dirt, below dirt, you can see Kaguya goes next. How do I switch characters? Yeah. Press down on the left stick. Kintaro goes second. Kuma, the bear, goes third. And this poor Fuji soldier right here is going to go last. He's going to get the last blow. That's okay. We're going to be strong enough to take it. Okay, so we'll move Kaguya out the way. And in case you're wondering, when I use the left stick to switch characters, I'm able to see how far they can move. So you can see right here, this is how far Kaguya can move on this turn. You can see how far Kentaro can move on this turn, etc. and so forth. It doesn't show you how far they can attack. It just shows you how far they can move. But for our purposes, it's good enough to know who's going next and how far they can go. Like, how far out of harm's way can they get? Action. By the way, I mentioned this in the last video. Your MP goes up every turn. So if you use a skill that doesn't expend all of your MP, then you'll end up with far more MP than you did, say, 3 or 4 turns ago. Like, this purification spell I got here is an easy way to grind up my allies, because you see my impurity apparently is always going up. So all I have to do is purify myself. The war's like Minnetonka or something. And the game doesn't tell you how much impurity you're going to lose. But I'm at 37 right now. So yeah, my impurities are all gone. So I guess now it tells me how much it went down. I didn't get a lot of job points for that, but it's something. Yeah, so I'm still level 3 priest. Okay, so I can stand by. We'll turn this way. That's good enough. Probably should have turned the other way, but then when Kentaro will do that. By the way, I opened all these chests. So you can see all these brown open boxes. Those are the chests I opened. If I zoom out here with the right stick, there are no other chests here that we can see. So I think we're good. It does kind of suck that this game looks. Does this game look like a Vita game? It'd probably be a PSP game, and I'm playing it on a PS4 with a disc. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, people like strat RPGs, so here's a strat RPG. It's basically Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, we'll see how well it holds up. Kintaro's next. Let's have him perform an action. We should administer first aid to Kaguya. She took a big hit. She's not supposed to be out here, but I dragged her out here so she can grab one of these treasure chests. So I'll use this first aid to heal her a bit. So I had 21 points for this. So I gained 12 job points here. So I should mention this. His unique job there, at the top center of the screen, Moribito. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. The game explains outside of combat that the Moribito is basically a woodsman of some kind. I don't know how that helps me, but I guess at some point in the game he's gonna be a high enough level so he'll be a master Moribito or something. I don't know. Let's not worry about that. I'm gonna stand by. Okay, Kuma. I've just been sitting around like increasing his skill basically. Like he has this attack, this shout. It's not even an attack; it's a buff that increases his own attack. What matters is that I get 10 job points for executing this spell. Let me check one other thing. I thought I was able to change info. Yeah, press square to change info. There, so I can see these leveled up to level 4 as a warrior. Unfortunately, I think that also means that, remember, you need to be level 6 to unlock the other jobs that warriors can unlock. For instance, when you reach level 6 as a warrior, you can become a samurai, or I forget who else. I'll check at the end of this video, or at the end of this battle. Because the idea is that you need to be level 6 to unlock the next 2 branches of the job skill tree. So if I don't want to be a warrior anymore, I'm going to have to level up to level 6 so I can evolve to a samurai or something else. I forget what it's called. We'll find out later. I think it's an archer. Okay. So, action. Skill. We're going to taunt, so I'm going to increase my own impurity. And I probably mentioned this in the last video, so I gained 13 job points there. And I think I mentioned this earlier, is that when I increase my impurity, what that also does is it allows our huntress back behind me here to execute a purification skill that decreases my purity. So basically I can increase my own impurity, then decrease it just as easily. So that's an easy dumb way to just gain a bunch of experience points. And then of course Kintaro right there, our samurai, our Moribito, can just heal Kuma if he takes any hits. So it's an easy, cheap way to gain a bunch of experience. I'm not going to complain about that. So who's next? Kaguya. She should probably level up. We'll get to that later. Skill. See this purification spell right here? she can purify Kuma, who increases impurity by 200 in that last turn. So I guess my logic is that I can just purify him, decreasing his impurity by 100 points, and I gain 9 job points for that. So I'm still a level 3 priest. So we'll stay put, right? Stand by. So I'll turn my back to my crew so that anyone who attacks me has to get around me. Okay, and waste a bunch of movement trying to get to the other side of me, because they can't get behind me because Kintaro right here is blocking my back. So this little tight bond we formed right here is going to allow us to grind up and heal ourselves and keep any enemies from getting behind us. Although Kintaro probably is going to have to turn around at some point. We'll work on that. Let's try. I got Assassin's Creed Odyssey loading in the background on my Xbox One, so we'll get to that later. I found it again at the library, so I might as well make use out of it. And skill. First aid, of course. Let's heal Kaguya. She needs it the most. So I got 12 job points for that. I think he's going to remain a level 3 warrior for a while, but again, at least he leveled up his Moribito skill, whatever that means. Stand by, turn your back to your allies, and the enemies can't get behind you. Okay. Did you know there are more years between the construction of the pyramids in Cleopatra's reign than between her reign and today? I wasn't paying attention to that. I forgot. I think I might have guessed that last part. But we'll get to that in a moment. Okay. Sorry, I was filling time. Let's see. Shout and taunt. Well, we're going to taunt as usual to increase my impurity. 13 job points for that. So he's a level 4 warrior now. He's only level 1 Kuma, as weird as that sounds. We're going to stay put. Back to your allies. Probably should have turned around, but anyway. I probably should have made him turn around. But anyway. By the way, I turned off all the animations, you can guess. Okay, action, skill. How about a recovery? I have a purifying flame. Recovers HP and recovers from poison, but no one here is poisoned. Anyway, we'll just grab that. And all the job points I get for executing that. 17 job points for that. Of course, it uses up a lot of MPs, you know it is. Back to your allies. And if I should have turned the other way, but that's okay. Okay, skill. He's gonna be a warrior. He's gonna be a level 3 warrior for a while. I can't heal Kuma. I can only heal people who are in the cross pattern. I can't heal people who are diagonally away from me, and Kintaro just leveled up to level 7. So he's level 4 now, so that means I can start attacking people. So we'll get to that in a second. Let's increase his impurity. So let's increase his impurity. By the way, you can't attack your allies, and you can't heal enemies. So you can't play this game like Final Fantasy Tactics, where you just attack your own allies and heal yourself. You can't do that. So we have to keep this one guy alive and beat up on him. He has to be the tackling dummy. Come on! We'll be fine, don't worry. Okay, so I think it's time to end this. Yeah. So we're not going to be able to level up Kintaro's warrior job, but that's okay. Well, I think we'll be alright. So let's end this farce. Skill. We're going to do a purifying flame on Kintaro. So we'll get a lot of job points for that. So we're going to use all of our strongest skills. That's 19 job points for that. I'm not sure what my job points. Is that a dice roll? It determines how many job points I get? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Action, skill. What's his strongest skill? Well, pruning. But again, I can't prune an ally. I could just wait. Anyway, I don't get any points for defending. I don't get any job points for defending. See, attack. I can't attack my allies. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's move over here and beat this guy in the face. Okay, that's gonna kill him, so let's not do that. I could just throw something. I can't throw any. Let me back up with the triangle button. Yeah, I'm pressing up the circle button, sorry, to back out. So let's try something else. This is a weak attack. Yeah, this won't kill him.
Kintaro, do you know the consequences for causing this kind of trouble?
Leveling up my character.
I can never return to Fuji. Tell everyone I said goodbye.
Sayonara. By the way, I turned on the English voice acting simply because, remember, there are no subtitles during the animated cutscenes, so that's really freaking annoying. You can't get behind me. Okay, let's finish this dude off. Let's see, we'll do a... All my attacks are too strong. Do I get more job points for using a skill or for using a regular attack? Let's find out.
I'm it.
Yeah, I only got 9. Probably should have used a skill. But it's a minor, 9 as opposed to 11 job points. Not really all that meaningful in the grand scheme of things. Again, I'm probably overanalyzing this crap because I don't really...
Fall back!
Yeah, it's over 9,000. So I already saved my game outside of here. Okay, so let me mention a few things here. We're gonna do some formation, as Final Fantasy Tactics is called. We're gonna get in formation. Jobs. So now we get to see how many job points we have and how many we need to level up. See, you need 1,000 job points to level up to 1,000. You need 600 to level up. Let me put it this way: you need 1,000 job points to level up to level 5. You need 600 job points to level up to level 4. You need 300 job points to level up to level 3. And you need 100, or what do you need, 300 really there? Maybe you need 100 there too. Let me check. Okay, it needs 300 to level up there. I guess I thought it was only 100. So 300, 300 to 3, 600 to 4, 1,000 to 5. And if we want to learn a different skill, let's say our priest wants to level up. Well, we can't do anything as a priest until we reach level 6. Because that's where we can choose to be a monk or a Shintoist. Let's go back a bit. Actually, let me check on something. A magician. Magician doesn't seem to have anything under levels. That's weird. And by the way, I switched. I did this once. I made her a magician as her main job, and it didn't reveal any other skills. It didn't reveal any other jobs. So as far as I know, I don't know if a level 6 magician gets anything. Let's see, a warrior. Let me check on something. Yeah, warrior's not unlocking anything for her. We'll get to that. I'll see if I can make sense of that later. Let's see, warrior. We can be a samurai or an archer when he reaches level 6. Let me show you that. Yeah, he needs to be level 6 to be a samurai or an archer. I guess his sub jobs don't matter so much. And Kuma, he's already a warrior, so he's closer to level 6. So this brings up an interesting question. And again, it's not like you can switch jobs in the middle of a fight. So again, I wish the game would have revealed this during the fight, but I'm not going to make a big deal out of it now. So he's already a Morabito. He's level 2. But again, we're not unlocking any jobs at all. At least not yet. Oh well, I'm not going to make a big deal out of it just yet. Skills. Okay, so the warrior skill level 4 has what? Okay, so we can learn heavy blow now, I guess. Actually, no, we can't. Increases. So at the next level, increases attack by 7 all the time. Target foot. The power increases on the right-hand side. The power increases from 120 to 125. That's not exactly a big deal. Taunt. Consumed MP increases from 2 to 3. But it increases its own impurity by 300 instead of 200. Okay, we can learn a first aid apparently. Yeah, that one's definitely worth learning, I think. Whip shield. Individual physical attack. Can't acquire skills. I can acquire the throw skill, which is what Kintaro has right now. His ability to throw shurikens, I guess. So let's learn how to first aid. Consumes 5 MP. Epiphany. Oh, when I learn both of these, when I learn this and this, I can learn Heavy Blow. Sacrifices accuracy to increase power, which might not matter if you're close enough or behind an enemy, I guess. It's a higher risk move, I guess. Shout. I thought I already had... I do have Shout. Yeah, I do have Shout. So I learned how to taunt enough to... I'm currently at level 3, so that means I'm able to taunt enough to Shout. Increases own attack by 25%, or by 20% for 3 turns, or for 25% for 4 turns. That's not terribly useful. Guts. Reduces damage taken, so... Well, I haven't equipped the shield skill yet, but that's okay. Recovers HP by 40. Range 2. Heal. Okay, so whatever. That's the elevation. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm pressing L1 and R1 to change jobs. Okay, so that's actually somewhat useful. He's not a priest. Well, he does have a sub... that's right, he has a sub job. Magician... In his Kuma skill, increases evade more the lower your HP is. Increases base stats by 50. So once I get that, I can unleash the beast. Increases base stats by 50, but can't use skills for a certain time. Whatever. Okay, back. Let's switch to somebody else. Let's switch to Kaguya, our huntress. Increases by 5 all the time. I haven't equipped this skill yet. She's not a warrior. She's supposed to be a priest. Status recovery is not turned on. Every turn, a 10% chance to recover. I don't think that's terribly important. But if she wants to learn these, she needs to learn this. Okay, that's what's going on. Protection prayer. So that one's already no, these aren't activated yet. Increases unit defense. Increases the magic defense. Increases the evade. Proficiency increases. This one I definitely have to grab. Darn it, I'm not strong enough for it yet. Increases job points earned by 10%. So that one I definitely want to grab. So if I'm going to grind, I might as well grab a skill. It's going to allow me to grind more easily down the line. It's only 10%, but we can increase that later. Exorcism Prayer recovers from Poison Slow and Blur if we level it up. Kind of wish I can turn this off, but anyway. Can I, reallocate my job points for another skill? That would be nice. Recovery Prayer. Unit recovers 30. Recovers 50. Okay. That's actually very good. Recovering 33 as opposed to 50, but right now it's not meaningful. Later it will be useful. We have this attack prayer we can unlock later on the skill tree, but we need to be a level 2 to do that, actually. How do I get the... Oh, I can use the accuracy prayer right now, apparently. Increases aim. That's terribly useful. It's not useful at all. Maybe later, but not now. Increases impurity by 100. Again, this doesn't seem terribly useful right now. Vitality prayer increases a unit's turn. Oh, it's MP recovery rate by only 10%. So you might gain 1 extra MP per turn at most, I want to say, at this point in the game. Okay, what's the attack prayer? Actually, attack prayer increases by 15%. So it's like Kuma Shout, only it's not only on himself, it's on another unit. She's support class, you know how it is. Magic attacks. Yeah, fine. Magician, she's level 2. So this job skill is gaining XP, is gaining job points at a lower rate apparently, but it still allows her to gain other skills she might have to use. Like a magic attack skill. And if I equip the staff, staves, attack increased by 5%. Fire, ice, cyclone, and rock. So she's the avatar, master of all the bending schools. Eventually, increases max MP by 20 all the time. Recover your own MP. That sounds good. But I have to be level 1 to unlock it. Increases by max MP. Okay, that's good. That's what I need. Okay. Support class. It's a magic shield that converts MP damage to MP. Oh, so if I take a hit, okay, it becomes gain more magic. 30% of damage. That sounds interesting, but I need to be level 2 for that. But what I really want is the job, the proficiency skill right here, so I can get a bunch more job points over time. Oni Flame, Purifying Flame, Princess of War, increases base stats by number of level 10 jobs, which I don't have any of, by the way. So I only have one. I don't have any level, so it increases base stats by 0, basically. Summon a Flamestone. Inflict a unit with Blur. Rotating Takateru, sorry. Takateru. Increases a unit's drop rate and money earned. Well, whatever that means. You also need to be level 2 for this. This is a pretty expensive skill, by the way, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make use out of that. Red Flame Cloth. That's uniform. And continue the story. So that we can't get this yet until we're level 6 here, and we continue the story. So I might become Dark Phoenix at some point, I don't know. Burning Passion! Yeah, I should definitely evolve to Dark Phoenix level by then, right? I got a burning heart, like that Gundam song. 5 Dragon Rise, individual magic attack. Isn't that a Yu-Gi-Oh attack? Life tree branch gives the unit's max HP by 25 for 3 turns. Okay. But you need to be level... That's a pretty long... That's a weird skill tree they got there. I guess you have to be level 2 in Calorie Protection and in Red Flame Cloth. Okay. Over here, you gotta unlock the story, so I guess this means I'm gonna be, well, I'm not gonna be Dark Phoenix. What am I gonna be over here? Regular Phoenix? Anyway, oh yeah, I got to check out the Mochizuki skill. Yeah. Oni Flame, Purifying, that's what that's about, the Mochizuki skill. By the way, what is a Mochizuki? Exclusive job that uses fire powers. Okay. Kuma Clan. I'm a bear. Okay, not... Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Fire Clan. Gargoyle Clans. Okay, I can acquire skill. Okay, so we're a warrior skill. Okay, attack support. These are... Yeah, we already explained these. Yeah, not a priest. That's a sub-warrior skill, though. Usable skill, usable equipment. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay, so the skill's not based on that kind of equipment. Stash recovery, nah. Magician, Moribito. When equipped with an axe, aim increases. Yeah, because he's a woodsman. Fighting strike, dispel own debuff effects. Okay, I guess that's interesting, but I don't think I have any debuff effects. Gather herbs and find herbs. Yeah, I have no idea what this is about. And if I level it up, I don't get anything. But if I have to be a level 2 to unlock the Cedar Scatter. May inflict a unit with blind. So yeah, you throw wood chips at people and they get blind. I'm sure it's a very deep Japanese reference right there. Very hardcore Japanese reference. Okay, if I increase my axe game, if I increase this, actually I'm fine. I can grab this right away to increase individual weapon attack. 62% chance to decrease evade by 25%. So it's a tiny increase to your chance to decrease evade. An enemy's evade if you make contact. The power of the attack isn't much stronger though when you level it up. 140 to 145, not terribly important. If I'm level 2 with Axe Aim Plus, I get... It's a ranged physical weapon attack. Ooh. Attack 2 vertical spaces at once. Oh! It's like a dragon punch, I guess. Mow Thicket. Ranged physical weapon attack. Attacks 3 spaces at once. So basically, his skills as a farmer make him a better warrior. Yeah. Here's your anthropology lesson for the day, kids. That's a ranged physical weapon attack. Attack 3 horizontal. Well, yeah, that's a nice one. I like that. But you gotta be level 2 for that. A defiant strike. Individual physical increases attack accordingly to the enemy level, whatever that means. But you need to be a fighting strike first. Cedar Scatter. Okay, so we already established that. So I don't think we're gonna be. This isn't gonna be terribly useful to me. At least not yet. I wish I can see these values during a fight, but I can't. Okay, what are my passive skills? I got attack support and axe aim. That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I can add. For Kuma, can't add anything else. Kaguya, can't add anything else. We're out. I don't think we have to worry about equipment or recommended equipment for you. We're not going to worry about that. At this point, I think we're fine. We're not going to worry about anything else. Did I get anything else that's worth equipping? My inventory. I don't know if this game required any installation at all. It probably just runs off the disc. From my accessories. Some of the stuff I got out of a treasure chest. When going out in public, comb your hair at least. Some of us are bald, you know. Okay. But it does offer minimal defense. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. I'll probably end up equipping that later. Who needs it the most? Probably Kaguya, or Huntress. For everyday use rather than combat. Got leather armor and cover the whole body and has a high defense, but it makes you slower. I thought Kuma was carrying that. We'll equip him with that in a second. Obsidian sword. We have 2 hunting bows. Why not? Item. Yeah, we grabbed some of these. Yeah, we grabbed these from the treasure chest. Phoenix Downs. Okay, does it fully recover you when you use it? Half HP, yes, what's stronger. I think didn't Phoenix Down only give you a 1 HP? Anyway, Phoenix Down's from Final Fantasy games, in case you're wondering. Not my entire audience might not be familiar with the Final Fantasy series. But like I said, so I'm calling this game Final Fantasy Tactics. It reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics with the way it uses jobs and the whole elevation, isometric combat crap with the whole turn to face a certain direction after every turn, you know, Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy Tactics, whatever. So let's equip stuff. Actually, I should probably... can I equip it here, or do I have to go to the edit screen to equip it? Yeah, I have to go to the edit. I have to go to the edits. This inventory screen isn't as useful as I thought it would be. Equipment. Individual equipment. So she needs something stronger. Like a fang necklace. So that'll make her stronger. Or at least increase her defense. Next. Everyone else is equipping these. Yes, we can't equip these. Yeah, so everything else has already been equipped. Wait. Oh, no one's equipping the obsidian sword. Probably because we already have other weapons that we're equipping, which is fine. Again, we're not going to worry about this at all. Okay, so we're out. So hope you enjoyed that. Because we'll finish off the video with a tiny bit of a fight, and then we'll probably end up ending it during the fight. But I did want to keep that breadcrumb save where I'm in the middle of that fight that I started this video with, because I want to see if I can level up a bit more later. But I did want to see, you know, what the game lets me do at this point. How much do I have to keep grinding up to level up and gain these skills? What do I get when I gain these new job skills? I don't know. What do I get when I learn new jobs like the samurai and the archer class skills? What do I get out of it? I need to go up 2 more job skill levels before I can do that. Yeah, I remember I turned off the Japanese voice acting. But there are subtitles here.
Is that you?
One-chan?
Could it be? Kaguya?
It's been a while, Sister Iwanaga. I'm your younger sister, Kaguya.
It might be a bit too literal with the honorifics.
Kaguya, why are you in a place like this? I thought you were being held in Fuji.
Yes, but Kintaro freed me.
I see. Come inside so we can talk. It's just a simple hermitage, but it should be better than talking outside.
I learned a new word today, hermitage. I have no idea what a hermitage is.
I see. Kintaro, thank you very much for releasing my sister.
Some words they don't teach you in school.
Mount Fuji is very calm, but Kaguya has always been locked in there anyway. I just thought that was weird.
You're right. I can't think of a single reason why Kaguya should be imprisoned. 13 years ago, when the myriad gods were enraged and Mount Fuji almost erupted,
Kaguya's sister, Lady Sakuya, was sacrificed.
yes, Sakuya had the very rare spiritual power to calm gods with her sacrifice. I heard that Sakuya was courageous till the very end.
Do sacrifices really work?
Oh no, ask the Mayans.
It worked when Sakuya was sacrificed. No one had ever seen Fuji that peaceful.
I see.
But ever since that day, Mother has changed. She used to be kind and warm, but she became cold and strict. However, becoming like that is only natural. Mother truly loved Sakuya. Eventually, she left Lord Kitsune to rule for her, and hid herself from the world. I was sent to Suo right after, and Kaguya was confined in the bamboo seal.
Was that just in case the gods got angry again?
All right, that is enough of this topic. Kaguya, it has been a long time. There is not much to do here, but please, enjoy your stay.
Yes. Thank you.
So you get to hear the English voice acting here, too. But again, I had to turn it on because I was worried I would get a cutscene. I wouldn't be able to understand what anyone was saying. An animated cutscene.
What was that? It felt like someone was calling me.
It's Tsukuyomi!
It's not Tsukuyomi! It's not Tsukuyomi!
It's Tsukuyomi! It's not Tsukuyomi! Who is it?
Me? I'm Kaguya. Tsukuyomi is my mother. Who are you guys?
Daughter! It's Tsukuyomi!
If it's her daughter, then it's Tsukuyomi!
It's Tsukuyomi! It's her daughter! It's not Tsukuyomi!
It's not Tsukuyomi, just like I said!
So Kaguya is Tsukuyomi. Were you able to go see Amaterasu and Susano?
Huh?
Did you see Amaterasu and Susanoo? Or did you not see them?
It's a war! Let's go to war! Amaterasu and Susanoo!
Amaterasu and Susano?
We're enraged!
We're enraged by Amaterasu and Susano! It's because of the war!
We're upset.
It's war! It's war!
War. Then, did Mother try to stop it?
You're right! Tsukuyomi went to go stop it!
No!
Stop the war! We're enraged! The gods are enraged!
It's scary!
It's not...
Okay, I think we're done with this. Sorry you had to sit through that. I guess I'm moving better than the original Japanese, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get interrupted, so bear with me. I guess we'll be able to hear the Japanese voice acting when I do the next video. It'll be fun. So I'll take a peek at this next fight, and then we'll end the video. So I think what we're trying to do there is just kind of figure out how grinding works, and figure out what happens in between fights if we want to switch jobs or anything like that. And it turns out I might not have to do any real, preparation for these fights.
Another pursuer from Fuji!
Is the game gonna kill me if I don't have the right equipment? I don't know.
By the orders of Lord Kitsune, we can't let you pass any further.
I mean, it might not even be about, what my loadout is. It might just be about, okay, I can win the game playing dumb, but if I want to play a particular way, I can optimize how I build up my character so that the game is even easier than it is already. I don't know. I don't even remember what my experience level is. Let me check on that. Yeah, I don't even know what my difficulty. I think my difficulty is set to normal right now.
Lady Kaguya, please cooperate and turn yourself in.
I'll check the menu once the combat starts. I think you can't change difficulty during combat. You can change the difficulty outside of combat.
Jeez, These guys never give up. Let's go, Kaguya. Are you ready?
Yes!
I wonder if anyone's actually making an FAQ for a game like this. Might be easy enough to make one if they just... I mean, like, these days, you don't even need walkthroughs. You have, you know... you have YouTube videos. There are people who actually do, you know, FAQs that mention their walkthroughs. So I guess it's useful in that sense. Of course, people end up, you know, stealing other people's content and make FAQs out of it. That might be interesting. Welcome to the new world, kids. Okay, so who's gonna go where? I'll worry about that later. She's gotta go in the back row. So Kuma's always gotta go in front, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, let's get Kintaro next to him. Let's get Kaguya in the back as always. She'll support. She'll be fine. So again, we're not gonna go too far. We're not gonna go too deep with this fight. We'll just kind of mill around. You can only enter shallow water. You have to jump over deep water. Oh, the game tells you if the water is shallow, medium, or deep. Jumping over one space takes 2 jump. You also need enough move to make it there. So if you're jumping 2 squares, you need 4 jump. That's cute. Okay. So you have to be able to jump twice as far as you hop, I guess. So you need a jump of 6 to jump 3 squares, I suppose. Alright, so we'll just test this out before we end the video. We're going to run out of time anyway. Now, let me just take a peek at this treasure chest, see what's there. Kuma's first. I was expecting that. No, she's not first. She's first, then this priest, then Kintaro, then those soldiers, and then Kuma. Okay, so we can do this. So first, then the priestess, then kind of... Okay, so that's it. So she can actually move up a bit, but she can't grab the treasure chest. Okay, so never mind. We'll just set things up. And we'll probably just defend here. Just in case. Okay, Kintaro, let's, can we open this treasure chest? We could just stay here on this hill and just do, because remember, elevation is in our, we have the high ground, basically. Anakin. Search. Can't search. No, I can search. I got an ointment.
Oh.
So we can stay here. I shouldn't have done that. I should have turned the other direction. Threw something at me. Just for that, you get the bear. That's with the bear, you get the claws. That's with the Kuma, you get the claws. Punch him in the face. Level up. So he's gonna throw stuff at us, basically. Get a Kagi out of trouble. Let's keep her behind somebody. It might be a good idea. They will retreat at 0. Okay, so it's like, again, like Final Fantasy Tactics. You got to count down. They retreat. They can't return to battle. Revive them with items. Let's go. Okay. But they don't die, do they? Just retreat. Well, I guess these are story characters. They can't die. Supporting characters, maybe they can die. Okay, so let's act with impunity. So we'll get him on this.
Please go home and tell Kitsune I won't return. I'm going to see my mother.
Mother? Where is Lady Tsukuyomi right now?
I don't know. That's why we're going to go look for her.
And I missed. I got the job points though, but I missed. Let me check on a couple of things. Triangle. We don't have to do a quick save. Options. Go Japanese. We'll be fine. See, we can't change the difficulty during a fight, but outside of a fight we can do that. The grid I like to have because it makes it easier for me to determine, you know, how high and how wide things are. As fast as it goes. We turned off... Yeah, we turned off the animations. That's good. Remembering cursor position doesn't seem to be terribly useful because there are still choices you have to make in the sub-menus when you're fighting, or when you're choosing an action, so you still have to do extra button clicks. You have to understand. So we're gonna move behind them. Just in case. Let's go over here. Okay. So before we end the video, we'll do some stuff. Okay. This guy can't attack. Yeah, Kuma can attack diagonally, but our woodsman here can't. I can throw something at him. Yeah, sure. I'm getting some MP back anyway. Guaranteed hit. Okay, stand by. Haha. That's for Kuma, you get the claws. I see he has a first aid skill now. That's great. So let's punch him in the face. Got a knockback, too. So it's 30% stronger than a normal attack. Guaranteed knockback, or possible knockback. Oh, he had a shield. I wasn't paying attention to that. We'll whittle him down. We'll be fine. He's gonna throw stuff at us. But don't worry, we're in a tight bond right here. We got the impenetrable Spartan wall. So we'll be fine. We can support ourselves. We can attack from a distance. It'll be great. Recovery prayer. Nah, he won't need that yet. We'll save that prayer for later. We gotta move a little bit. Just a second. We have to creep over. So if I creep, remember I can press circle to cancel all of my moves until I'm ready to confirm my attack. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, we'll be fine. This will finish him off. Down he goes. Go high herb. Stand by. So we're gonna have Kintaro at the end of this turn. Here he goes, right here. So what can he do from here? We can attack him straight up. Yeah, same elevation. We can attack him straight up. 35. How about pruning? 55. I'll take that. Yep, that was a big hit. It's a big swing there. So we'll make him move. We'll make him get behind me. Okay, Kuma. You can move over here. Kaguya's always going to go first. I'm not going to complain about that. That's the low ground. Which might not be a good idea, but we can still take him out. We're fine. Target his foot. This won't kill him, but it'll take off a bunch of damage, and I missed. There's a 95% chance to hit. Why did he miss? Fraudulent numbers. Fake numbers. Anyway. Let's see. Can I still attack this dude? Because he's retreating. Yeah, I can still get him. We'll nick him. See, 98% chance to hit him. Watch me miss. I got him. How did a 95% chance to hit turn into a miss? I mean, what the heck? Anyway. I'm still mad about that. Let's see. I can get to the side of him. Actually, what about Kuma? What can he do? He'll be able to attack diagonally, it looks like. Not that. You have to rotate the camera a bit. Yeah, he'll be able to attack him. Yes, he'll be fine. He can get diagonally behind him. Cause I think Kuma can attack diagonally. So let's, because he can always throw. We'll see how that works. I forget, but I want to say Kuma can attack diagonally, even though Kaguya can't. Even though Kintaro can't. I didn't notice all the K's. Kuma, Kintaro, and Kaguya. I don't know how I feel about that. But if you like your alliteration, here it is, kids. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait over here. We got Kuma out there. He can heal himself. We'll be fine. Okay, so I'll stand by here. No one can really reach me from down there, so I'll just stay right here. So they're just preparing themselves by shouting themselves. Like in Skyrim or something. Let's see if you can kill Kintaro. Can't attack anyone, it's too far away. Okay. Doesn't really need to heal him yet. Just wait. Won't waste the MP yet. We'll just hoard it for a while. We'll hoard the MP for a while. Gotta throw something at this dude. Guaranteed hit. That was only supposed to do 24 damage, but it did 25. Well, I leveled up, so that's good. I can attack diagonally, right? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay, so, guaranteed hit. Stand by. Yep, so we'll be fine. We have to... I have to look. I got the high ground, dude. You don't want to do that. Okay, who can I attack first? No, we just gotta get closer. It'll be fun. Does this count as sideways? I can't tell. Just stay behind him so she doesn't take a hit. I'll play safe anyway. I think it'll be a big difference. Can't attack him. Oni Flame. We can do Oni Flame. That's a pretty big attack, though. I really want that. Yeah, because I do want that attack. Yeah. Fine. We'll do a fireball attack. Why not? Got him. Got my back to the water, so we'll be fine. Okay, Kintaro. You probably want to finish this guy off. Guaranteed finisher. Okay. Got a theater sheet I'm probably never going to use. Okay, so we're going to move over here. Back to the rear. So we'll get Kuma over here, but he can't get over there. He's got to go the slow way, it looks like. What can he do in the mean? He can't do anything important. We'll just wait here. We'll be fine. Okay, who's next? Oops. Well, it's her, so let's move her over. Get to the side. Can't hit her from here. That's embarrassing. Get her from here, right? Yep. 84% chance. Let's do something a bit more likely to make contact. Not much better. Well, it's not much stronger either. I'll take it. Yep, I got it. 84% is good enough, I guess. No one on the other side of the river is going to do anything, huh? You're not going to help your boys? Some army you are. Yeah, let's do prune. Chopping broccoli. That's a big hit. Let's move over here. Now we can't move. So we'll just wait. Come get me. Okay, Kuma, you can go over here. Yeah, prepare thyself. So, he'll hop across the river and eventually... Actually, he'll probably end up getting a treasure chest first. Hey! No fair. Well, she's gonna run out of attacks pretty soon. 77. That's a guaranteed hit. So we're gonna move over here. Head over towards the river. Now, Kintaro should finish this off. Attack from behind. Like an honorable soldier. Guaranteed finisher.
Oh.
Yeah, take it. Alright, so where are we at now? Let's head over here. I think we're probably gonna run out of time in this video anyway. Let's just open up the treasure chest, see what's worth doing. In fact, before we do that, do a quick save during this fight, because why not? We got a breadcrumb save, might as well make use out of it. Okay, Kuma, get over here. Open this thing. Yeah. No reason to search for anything. Of course there was a trap. That's it? Slow's not a big deal for a big level like him. Got a bronze glove. Of course I can't equip it. Yeah, I can't equip it, can I? Nope, can't equip nothing. Can't equip during a fight. See what's our setting, by the way? She's gonna be a level 3 magician eventually, and a level 3 Mochizuki by the end of this fight, possibly. Oh well, we'll take what we can get. Stand by. Okay, get across that river. Probably have to stay in another location, though. She can't have two people on the rock. We'll make this work, yeah. We'll get over there. We'll get over there eventually. Stand by. Actually, let me give myself some healing. I'm thinking about it. Over here. Let's see. You can't jump over there yet. Yeah, we can't. We have to be on the edge of the rock to jump across it. What? Should be thrilling. How about we just get out of the way? Let's have her stay behind Kuma for now. 'Cause I'm assuming that monk over there can heal that ally. So we'll have to take out the magician first. That's my logic anyway, so the magician won't heal the other dude. He's not gonna come over here, is he? Okay, let's hop over one more time. He can't make it. Guess he's stuck. Wow. He can't hop across. He can't hop across one little brick. Yeah, he's stuck. He can't move over here either. So he's just plain stuck. Well, let's just do some healing, I guess. Yeah, we can't heal, right? Yeah, Kage. I guess we can heal Kage. Why not? So I guess we'll get something out of this. Yep, can't go anywhere. So this treasure was a trap. Yeah, we'll have her hop the other direction. She'll take the long way around. They're not coming for us. Okay, get over here, y'all. Okay, we'll work this out. Jeez. This is where people probably gave up on the game, isn't it? Okay, move. Yeah, we'll do it the slow way, why not? Is he gonna come for us? We can always retreat. Can't hit him from here. Fine. Skill, first aid. Up to prepare myself. And he's coming for me now. Okay, move. I can't jump back! Are you freaking kidding me? I'm stuck? Oh my god. So I chose the wrong character, basically. Is that what happened? Let me see what the AI will do here. I'm very curious. Let's see what he can do from here. Now I'm mad. Can't attack from here. Can't attack from here.